Okay, so think about it. You're online every single day, right? Clicking, searching, streaming.
Constantly. It's just part of life now.
Exactly. But what if everything you actually see online is just, the tip of the iceberg? A really vast, kind of mysterious digital iceberg.
Hmm. That's a good way to think about it.
So our mission here in this deep dive is to really journey beyond that visible web. We want to explore what our source material calls, quite compellingly, I think, the dark matter of the internet.
That's right. And the material we're looking at uses this really fantastic metaphor. It's from Kubrick's 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Ah, okay. The monolith.
Precisely. And it's more than just like a clever comparison. It really acts as a lens, to help us see these connections, these unseen things that are silently shaping pretty much everything we do online.
Shaping our experience without us even really realizing it.
Profoundly, yeah.
Mhm.
Our aim is really to help you grasp these invisible forces.
Okay, so let's begin setting the scene then.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us, when we think internet, we think Google, we think websites, the visible stuff.
Right. The part you access through search engines.
Yeah.
But the source points out, and it's true, that's just a tiny fraction of the whole digital universe.
A fraction. Wow.
Yeah, a small one. The source introduces this bigger reality as the digital monolith.
Okay, like the one in the movie.
Exactly like that. Just as that monolith shows up and sort of silently guides human evolution,
Right.
this unindexed web, this digital monolith, exerts this almost invisible but really pervasive influence on our digital lives.
How so? What's it doing?
Well, it's hidden architecture, it's foundational, it's silently powering everything from, your everyday online banking
Yeah.
to the super personalized content that just seems to magically pop up in your social media feed.
So you're interacting with this monolith all the time, basically.
Constantly, whether you realize it or not. Yeah.
That's a powerful image. This invisible hand sort of guiding our digital evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Does the source imply it's like good or bad, this monolith?
It doesn't really lean into judgment, not benevolent or malevolent per se, but it definitely highlights the sheer influence it has.
Okay.
It emphasizes that the digital world we think we see is often, curated.
Right. So the visible bit, the source has a comparison for that too.
It does. It calls the familiar indexed web HAL's interface.
Ah, HAL 9000, a
Okay.
computer from 2001. Makes sense.
Yeah, most users, they only interact with the surface level. And it's meticulously engineered, it's monitored. It gives you this illusion that you're seeing everything.
Like the spaceship in the movie, Discovery 1. All clean lines on the outside.
Exactly. You see the pristine exterior, what's meant for public view. It's a carefully constructed reality.
Okay, so if that's the HAL's interface, the curated reality, then it really begs the question, what's behind it? What's powering it? Or, what's beyond it?
Right, and that's where we start moving beneath the surface.
This is where it gets really interesting, I think. The unindexed web.
Yeah, and as we sort of peer underneath, it's fascinating what we find. This hidden realm, it has some really distinct characteristics.
Like what?
Well, first, think of hidden chambers.
Okay.
These are things like password-protected sites, secure databases. They work like the restricted areas on the spaceship in 2001. You can't just wander in.
Right, you need credentials, access codes.
Exactly. Then there's what the source calls infinite storage.
Infinite.
Well, maybe not literally infinite, but vast data repositories. Huge amounts of information existing way beyond the reach of Google or Bing.
How is it hidden? Is it just not linked?
Sometimes, but often it's dynamically generated or it's behind firewalls. Think of the monolith, again, its mysterious origins holding maybe, unfathomable knowledge. It's like that.
Okay, hidden chambers, infinite storage. What else?
And then there's dynamic generation. This is really interesting.
Go on.
Many web pages aren't just sitting there pre-built. They're actually created on demand.
When you click a link or search within a site.
Precisely. The page responds uniquely to you, the visitor. The server pulls data from maybe secure databases or APIs and builds a unique experience just for your specific interaction.
Like HAL adapting his responses.
Kind of, yeah. Like HAL's consciousness adapting based on new data, these pages adapt to the specific query or user. Less static, more fluid.
It's kind of incredible how much is going on beneath the surface, this whole unseen orchestra, as you called it.
Yeah.
But how does this actually, hit us in our day-to-day online life? Can you give some concrete examples?
Oh, it's everywhere. Really pervasive. Take financial systems.
Yeah.
Your online banking.
Yeah.
It operates almost like the life support systems on the Discovery one.
Yeah.
Absolutely critical, right?
Yeah.
But the inner workings, mostly invisible to you as the user.
You just trust it works.
You trust it works. Then think about secure communications, encrypted messaging, whether it's WhatsApp or something for work. That message travels through digital space, like those transmissions between Earth and Jupiter in the movie. Protected, encrypted, unseen protection, but vital.
Okay, banking, messaging, what else?
And the big one, maybe, personalization engines.
Recommendation algorithms.
Exactly. Netflix, Amazon, YouTube. They analyze your behavior with this cold precision, almost like HAL 9000, always anticipating your next click, your next purchase, your next view.
And what's fascinating there, as the source points out, is how this unseen hand doesn't just show you stuff you might like.
Right, it goes deeper.
It can actually narrow your view, can it? Making it harder to stumble onto something totally new and kind of reinforces your bubble.
That's a really key insight from the material. It subtly reinforces patterns, potentially making serendipitous discovery less likely. A bit like HAL controlling Dave's information flow in the film, in a way.
Yeah, that's a slightly chilling thought. Now, our research also mentioned a specific part of this unindexed web, one that gets a lot of press, often bad press, the dark web.
Ah, yes, the dark web.
The source compares it to the Stargate sequence in 2001, that wild, disorienting trip.
It's a fitting comparison because the dark web, as presented in the source, it really has this dual nature, almost paradoxical.
How so? Dual.
Well, on one hand, you have the risks, and they're real significant risks. We're talking data breaches originating there.
Your personal info getting stolen and sold.
Exactly. Compromising your digital identity, which then creates these alarming ripples right into your physical life, credit problems, security issues.
Scary stuff. But you said dual nature. What's the other side?
Well, the source points out that this same realm also functions as a kind of sanctuary.
A sanctuary, how?
It provides anonymous platforms for dissidents living under repressive regimes, for whistleblowers, for privacy advocates, people who need uncensored communication.
So they can talk freely, access information they couldn't otherwise?
Precisely. In places where free expression is crushed, it can be a lifeline. So it's much like the monolith in the film. It guided human evolution, right? But it was also unsettling, mysterious, kind of inscrutable.
So both danger and potential for good, or at least for freedom.
Exactly. That dual nature is really crucial. Yes, illicit stuff happens there, no question, but its ability to host uncensored communication is also vital for activists, journalists, even just regular citizens in certain parts of the world.
So it really raises a big question, doesn't it, about the complex role these hidden parts of the internet play in society?
It really does. It's both a threat and, for some, a vital protected space. It pushes the boundaries of what we even mean by the internet.
Okay, so wrapping our heads around all this, the visible web, the vast unindexed part, the dark web. What does this all mean for us, for you listening, for your future online?
Yeah, what are the takeaways? I think it profoundly emphasizes how critical it is to understand this deeper internet.
It's not just academic.
Not at all. The material suggests that digital literacy in this context, it isn't just knowing the unindexed web exists. It's about trying to discern who might be influencing what you see online and maybe why.
Like becoming your own digital astronaut, navigating it actively.
That's a great way to put it. Actively navigating these unseen forces rather than just being a passive passenger.
And AI. Artificial intelligence must play a huge role here, too.
Absolutely. As AI evolves, those boundaries between the visible web and the hidden web, they're going to blur even more.
Like the line between HAL and human consciousness in the movie.
Exactly, that kind of blurring. We are really on the cusp of new frontiers technologically. Your digital future, really, it depends on embracing this full complexity.
Preparing for a leap, maybe, like the star child at the end of 2001.
That's the metaphor the source leaves us with, yeah. Preparing for a technological leap potentially as profound as that.
Wow. Okay, so we've taken quite a journey from the internet surface we all know down into these deep, influential, often hidden layers. It really is a digital cosmos, far more intricate than I think most of us realize day to day.
It truly is. And maybe the final thought to leave you with as you reflect on your own digital future is just this. It isn't only about what's easy to see. It's about navigating and maybe starting to truly understand the full complexity of this whole evolving digital universe. Your ability to thrive online, perhaps even just to navigate it safely and effectively, it really hinges on embracing this vast interconnected reality.
Like preparing for a big evolutionary step.
Much like a species preparing for a profound leap in its evolution.
Yeah.